Well, he's had his own show on CBS Radio in Baltimore and a regular segment on Fox as a motivational speaker. His latest book, Communicating to Win in Life, Love, and Business, is a #1 selling book on Amazon. Author Bob Paff is joining us this morning to talk about this book that has a lot of success so far. Here it is. We've got it here. Communicating.
Communicating, the foundation of everything that we do.
And why is it so difficult for us?
It's a great question because nobody teaches us how to communicate.
Yeah.
People teach us manners if we're lucky, please and thank you and all those things, but fundamentally at the foundation of everything that we do is communication.
Yeah.
And yet we don't communicate very effectively in the world, not just in the society, but and that causes problems.
Do we shut down? Is that what happens? Are we afraid of telling people how we feel? Have we been programmed that way? Is that what's going on?
I love that, afraid. I talk about in the book that everything that we do, and Gandhi said this, so it's nice to be in Gandhi's company, everything that we do is based in fear. Fear of rejection, fear of embarrassment, fear of talking about what we want and what we need. And so I use the book. The book's really my story, my journey, my successes and failures, so people can look at that and make that connection and say, wow, I thought I was the only one.
Because it is really everyone that struggles with this.
Absolutely.
Why did you decide to write this book?
Great question. You know, I've had success and failures, and I have 6 children, and so it in part was a legacy for them, but I really want, and the world is embracing this message. It's everybody communicates on a daily basis. We all want to win. It's a relative term, but there's nobody that said it's not a good idea. And so I think it was about time that we got this message out. Somebody, we're all thinking it, but somebody needed to say it and somebody needed to write about it, and so here I am. All
right, so we need to get this book and we need to read this book, but tell our viewers how we can win, let's say love, just with love. How do we win in love?
Well, one of my favorite books is The 5 Love Languages. So unless you know,
I'm reading that right now, actually.
See, unless you know what your love languages are, how am I supposed to know? And more importantly, how am I supposed to give you what you need if you don't know what it is that you need? But again, we're programmed. Family of origin, you know, Freud says by the time we're 5, our personalities are formed. And so we become ingrained in others' expectations of us. And we spend our lives living out their expectations and never really getting in touch with what we want and who we are. And we're afraid if we tell them, they'll leave us. They'll reject us, right? And so we compromise.
It's scary to think that we are in the communication business and we are so bad at communicating. But yeah, we really appreciate you coming on. Bob Paff, Communicating to Win in Life, Love, and Business. The book is available, #1 seller on Amazon right now. So
it is.
Thank you so much.
Thanks for having me.
Best of luck to you.
Thank you.
All right, we'll be right back after this. You're watching Fox 43 Morning News.